Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I am a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. I teach online voice and piano all over the world using Zoom, FaceTime, and Skype. So if you're interested in getting some lessons, please go to my website at vocalsplendor.com. But as for today, I'm doing another reaction video. This time I'm reacting to a throwback from the 70s and 80s, John Denver singing his most popular song, Country Roads. And this is from the Live at the Wildlife concert. Let's have a listen.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old and older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze.
Wow, this brings back memories. I remember John Denver, and this song is so popular. And interestingly enough, I've worked with singers all over the world, and one of my singers from Thailand said that this was really a popular song in Thailand. I was really totally blown away because this is totally Americana. He's singing about, the Appalachians or where he was from. And it just didn't seem to, I didn't imagine that a song that is so American has the emotional attachment all over the world, because I guess we all feel that country feeling like going back home. And John had just such an honest presence, and his voice was, I don't know if he had much training. I really haven't studied his background. I should. But I grew up with him, and he was so wholesome and honest, and again made everybody feel good. And that's what I love about artists, that their art is to provide healing and grace. So let's keep going.
Country roads sing, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road.
So I'm just going to talk just a bit about his technique. He wasn't classically trained in any sense, and you can see that he has a very speech approach to his singing, very much country roads take me home. So very much in the mouth, in the what we call the conversational style, and very speech based in how he sings. And you look at him and he's just this charming man. And this was like kind of later on in his career, and he still sounds just fabulous. He started as a singer-songwriter, and his first big hit was Leaving on a Jet Plane with Peter, Paul, and Mary. And no one knew who he was back then. They had a huge hit with that, but that's where he got started with his guitar-based songs. Look at him, just so sweet, so honest. And when I work with guitar players, I always have them bring their guitar when they're voice students, because look at his posture. He holds his guitar in a way that he can maintain that posture so he can breathe and react. So let's keep going.
All my memories together around her. Mine is a lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama,
Everybody
take
loves
me
him.
home. Country road.
Okay, I want to share one thing. He goes, he had a little brief moment, I belong. So you can see there's more voice in there. And of course, he did some more heftier singing later than this song. But what he's doing is he's not letting his voice be the center stage. Because some singers do that. It's voice, 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 and everything else is from the behind. He's allowing the story to come forward. So he doesn't want to overplay the voice, because it's the meaning of the song and the memories of our hometowns. And so it's balanced in that whole presentation.
I hear her voice in the morning hours, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I want to hear you now. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia.
Told ya.
Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country roads, take me home. Down country roads.
That was so fun to see him lie right in the moment. What a humble and sweet singer he was. And he was able to stir the emotional feelings of so many people. His music was so healing. And I wonder why this country roads, it speaks not just to America, but going home to where you were from. And the connection to the land, connection to the earth of where you're from. And I think that is all over the world, is we have this connection to our homeland and where we are from, or where you grew up, or where your parents live. And so that honest communication is so beautiful. And again, he is always in the moment when he sings, and he's always sharing this big love energy with everybody. He says, come on, everybody sing. Everybody relates to this song. And when I paused and I said, well, he's holding back his voice because it's not about his voice. It's about the story of the song and the emotional feeling of what he's creating. Near the end, you could hear some of that big voice come out. Because to be honest, John Denver had a fabulous voice, very powerful voice. He had that strong singer's face, big strong cheekbones, big mouth. To be honest, he could sing anything. If he had wanted to go musical theater or opera, he probably could have done it. He had the instrument for it. But he sang the music that he did that created so much inspiration and beauty and healing. And of course, he died too soon. He was another artist that left us way sooner than we should have had, and he'll always live on forever. And interestingly enough, I have an opera singer friend of mine, and he grew up with John Denver too, and he said John Denver was his earliest inspiration before he became an opera singer, and he still loves John Denver. Everyone loves John Denver. And if you don't love John Denver, well, that's okay. But everybody should, because he was such a beautiful man. He left such a beautiful legacy of beautiful songs and a beautiful heart. So I'm really happy to be able to respond to him today. And I just wanted to let you know, if you want more John Denver, please let me know what John Denver songs I should react to. I love to go back to some of these older artists because there were so many beautiful voices. And I want to let you know there are 3 other ways you can interact with me. Number 1, I have a Patreon, and Patreon helps give me some extra money so I can react to the artists that I want or people request without getting no monetization, because I spend many hours making these videos, and that would also support me to not have to concern myself with which videos will not get monetization. Number 2, I'm on a website called WISIO, and WISIO is spelled WISIO, and it is a website where you can upload your own singing, either audio or video, and I can give you a reaction just like here. And number 3, I have a free Facebook group, and this group is called Creative Soul Alignment. And this is a group where we encourage each other and discuss the interplay between the creative arts, not just singing, but also sound healing and painting with spirituality. And you're all welcome there. You can find all the details below in the description. All right, thanks for the likes, shares, and subscribes. I so appreciate it, and I just love making more videos for you. So have a great day. Bye.